So you're a coach, consultant, or info business, and you sent your outreach. You've sent your follow up, and you've really built your most aware sales funnel. You've got people on calls, you've sent emails, and you've literally done everything, literally everything. But in the end, nobody converts. And they don't convert from your outreach. Even if they do, you don't close them. Not from your sales funnel, not from calls, not emails, right? But why? Why is that? Despite having probably the best copy ever, you probably have you maybe have like a good sales funnel. You probably have a good email. You probably have a good YouTube video. You probably have a good sales structure. But why? Why is it that despite having the best or really amazing copy, they don't even convert? Why is that? Well, that's only for one big reason. Okay, like if I'm going to be honest, it's most likely more than one reason. But it's this one. If you get this wrong, it's 100% this one. What I'm talking about is that your offer sucks. Now, I could stop there. And don't continue with this video because that info alone can really change your life in your business. But luckily for you, I will expose how to build an offer. So if you're a coach, consultant, info business, or even a copywriter, right? If you want to help like coaches, consultants, or info businesses as a copywriter, you can watch this video. But if you are a coach, consultant, or info business, this video is definitely for you. Now, who am I? And why am I even having the rights to like show you this to you? So my name is Patrick, by the way, and I'm showing you this video based on the information that I got from learning from the best people in the area of offers. So I learned from Charlie Morgan, right? So this video has mostly all of the information is from Charlie Morgan. It's from Alex Hormozy, it's from books, KJ Rainey, and like lots and lots of experiences. So mostly this video is what I found from Charlie Morgan, but like you can literally find it in so many places, right? So before we get to the big elephant in this room, which is the building part, I'll quickly go through the easy to digest theory so you can understand what an offer is. Because if I can teach you how to think on how to build an offer, why an offer does work in the first place, then you'll know exactly what it takes to build another offer. And that's really my goal in today's video, because I don't just want to give you this framework and that's it, like call it a day. I want it to actually give you the theory as well, why an offer works and what you need to make an offer that works. So if I can teach you how to open an umbrella or how to build an umbrella, you won't be wet when there's rain outside. Or a better example is if I can teach you how to hunt. There's really two options. I can give you the food, I can give you the deer or the rabbit or whatever you want to hunt, but that's gonna be just that, it's gonna be for one meal. But instead, if I give you the theory, if I teach you how to hunt, then you'll be able to feed yourself for your whole life. So that's what I'm aiming to do with this theory. And it's very easy to digest. I made it anybody can really understand this. So let's go. Because look, I'm giving this theory because most people also, right, they build offers for their product, and that's why they fail. They don't even realize that building a product isn't for your product. It's actually for humans. You should only build for humans, right? The offer, and that's it. Not your mom, dad, not your cat, not even yourself. Only for your target audience. And if your mom is your target audience, then I guess you can build it for her, but it's probably not. So you have to build it for your target audience. Because just like Pareto's principle, right, the 80-20, your offer is a 20% or is part of the 20% that makes up the 80% of the conversions. And if you get that wrong, you'll drown and die. Yes, you can build amazing copy, you can get people to convert and go on a call with you, but at the end of the day, if your offer is very bad, if it sucks, right? If it's not compelling, if it's not safe, if it's not like, some of the things that I'll teach you in this video, then if you have a really wrong offer, then chances are you're gonna struggle getting clients. And I wanna fix that for you. For free, I don't got anything to sell you. It's really like value, because my goal is to really help coaches and consultants and even info businesses, and why not even copywriters like myself. So in doing that, like, I can actually help you save your business from a YouTube video. That's crazy. I hope I can really do that. So yeah, I'm really excited to like show you everything that I've built up here. So actually pretty much stolen, I'm not even gonna lie, but I've built it together so you can understand. I've tailored it to you. So let's keep going. In your offer, right, the part of the 20% has one goal, and that is to get clients. So you're not building an offer because it's cool. You're not building an offer because it looks great and you have to have it. You're building it to get clients, which is among 80% of your business. So your business has to get clients. That's that. And you're watching this video because you want to get clients. You are buying courses because you want to get clients. You're running ads because you want to get clients. You're taking sales calls where you're hiring people to take sales calls for you because you need clients. And that's what your offer is meant to do. That's its only goal, to get you clients. And if you get it wrong and it cannot get clients, if you have a bottleneck in, the most important part of, arguably like one of the most important parts of your business, which is, getting clients, you're gonna struggle a lot. And I know that because I'm doing that myself. Like I've still got to build an offer. And I'm working on that because, I've kind of like switched my niche and all of that. So I'm still trying to figure out all of that, but I'm going to follow the advice that I've followed in this video. So, I'm not even like telling you to do this and I'm not doing that. I'm doing exactly what I'm going to like teach you. And, you'll see months from now when I go big and I succeed that I've used everything that you saw in this video. So, yeah. And getting strangers that turn into clients requires only 6 things. And again, this is from Charlie Morgan. I'm not trying to pretend I've, found this out on a sheet of paper on my desk when I woke up. No, I've just like, rewritten some of the parts, maybe most of the parts from Charlie Morgan, and I'm trying to like present it to you. So the first thing is a drive. You need fuel. So people, to get them to like, so they are a stranger at first. So for them to become your client, they must have a drive. They must have a reason for them to take action. And that is them having a drive, because we all know that a drive creates a goal. And a goal is their future situation that they want to experience. This is like a transformation. So I have a goal maybe to like live in Dubai, right? If I have a goal to live in Dubai, which is a bad goal, like fucking hell, like, that's not a great goal. But if that was a goal, then you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, well, I want to live in Dubai because the weather is great, the luxury is like very luxurious place, and you probably have money, you probably have a nice car and all of that. So, a drive creates a goal, and a goal creates a problem. Now, this is an obstacle preventing people from achieving their goals. So I want to go to Dubai, right? But I don't really have money. I don't really have the knowledge how to like travel to Dubai. I don't know what is the best route. I don't know what vehicle to go with. I don't know what acts and documents do I need. I don't know like how much money should I save up. I don't know what rent to get. I don't know where to live in Dubai. I don't know how to have friends in Dubai. I don't know what language they have in Dubai. So all of these are problems. All of these are problems created by the goal, and the goal is created by the drive. It's kind of like of an hierarchy of, you'll see immediately what I'm talking about. But then a problem creates pain. So you have this problem that you don't know where to like travel and all of that stuff, and that's a pain for you. It's really a bad sensation, like a bad emotion caused by the problem. So you have this problem where you don't know what action you don't know, so you're in pain, you're probably frustrated, you're probably like thinking to yourself, like, you're so confused, you have so much noise going through your head, and let me tell you, that is painful. Being confused, not knowing what the next step is very painful. You may be feeling excited because you're going to Dubai, but you probably feel fear because it's something new you've never experienced before. What if I don't get that right? What if I do this? I don't have the money. I don't have the car. I don't have the ability to speak the language. That is a pain, and that pain is created by the problem and the problem only. And the pain actually has an action that will alleviate the pain. So I have this pain that I don't have money, right? Because that's a problem I have because I want to get to Dubai, and the drive is because I want to help a lot of people. So I think that living in Dubai will help me produce more content and change more lives, because Dubai in my mind is like this place where people work and luxurious and all of that. So I have the goal to move to Dubai, but my problem is that I don't have money, I don't have a visa, I don't know the language, I don't know many stuff. Now that's causing a lot of pain. Now, what action do we take to actually solve the pain? And that is the fifth step. Now, you may figure all of that out. You may do, but what you actually need is confidence. Because you have to like almost believe, like not almost, like actually believe and trust that your action will alleviate the pain caused by this problem. And the problem is caused by the goal, and the goal is caused by the drive. So, my drive, as I said, could be to change lives. And I want to move to Dubai because I think that Dubai is the best place to work on earth and the most productive place where everyone works and all of that. Now, the only problem is that I don't have money, I don't know what to rent and all of that. And that's very painful because I cannot fulfill my drive. And we all know what that means. So I have to take an action to actually help me solve this problem, so I can remove this pain that caused by this problem, caused by this goal, caused by this drive. And so the action could actually be implementing your new system. It could be going on a sales call with you. It could be literally anything. That's for you to figure out. So that's that. Like, you have to have a lot of confidence, right? So basically, people buy something when pain is alleviated, because value is nothing more than pain alleviated. The more pain you alleviate, right, the more problems you solve, the more value you actually bring. And the more value you bring, the more you can charge, the more you can do a lot of stuff. The more you can, like, the more clients you can get, the easier you get clients, and it's a lot of great stuff that goes with having a valuable product, and it's amazing. If you can build a valuable product that works, alleviates a lot of pain, solves problems, fulfills people's goals and drives, and is delivered and deployed with confidence and the things I'm going to show you in this video, then I can tell you're probably going to feel amazing. I've never felt that before. I haven't really helped many people since now, but I'm striving for that. I'm trying to build this amazing product that's crazy and that everybody is addicted to, because that's who I want to be. I want to be this guy who solves problems, who actually fulfills people. So I put clients first. I don't really care about the money. I would literally work for free just to help you, obviously, scale. Now I cannot do that, but you get the point. I really love doing that. It's just me being a nerd, and it's just like these people at school, they love to learn. Well, I love to solve problems. I love to alleviate pain, and I love to scale coaching and consulting businesses and info-prod businesses, and in the future maybe even corporates, but I don't know. So what you want to do is to create confidence, right? Capability of achieving goals. So if you remember Alex Hormozzi's formula, you have likelihood of achievement, and that is that part. If you are confident, if you can have if you can give a sense of high likelihood of achievement, and leveraging that, and leveraging the pain they have and combining with confidence, man, and then like suggesting an action. For example, it could be to book a call. It's gonna work. It's gonna work, right? So you don't want to create a new pain because you just want to expose or amplify an already existing pain, and you don't want to create action. You simply want to leverage the emotion to suggest them taking action. So what this essentially means is that instead of you telling people, hey, book a call or maybe do something like that, you simply want to say, hey, I know you got this pain, but the best thing you can do to fix this pain, you're probably like waking up at 5 a.m. still wondering like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, why can't I get money to move to Dubai? And you're probably like searching all day cars and all of that. So, I can really help you out if you book a call with me. I'm not telling you like take this action. I'm telling you, hey, if you want to solve your problems, right? I'm pushing with emotions first, then you can like book a call. But that's up to you. So it's a soft call to action, but it works amazing because it's not needy and it's actually giving them, you leverage emotions, and that then you kind of pivot into them taking action. So it's kind of like beautiful if you know how to deploy such strategy, which is amazing. So let's quickly go over confidence, pain, and problems. So confidence is the key to stranger to client, right? It's the key to getting a stranger that turns into a high or paying client. And this is the belief and trust you have when it comes to your ability to solving their problem, and to alleviate their pain. It's not so, it's two. So essentially, when you are confident, you pretty much trust your product to be amazing. You pretty much think their product is the best. You pretty much know that your product will alleviate their pain. So that's what you're pretty much trying to do here. Is you're trying to, like build that, and it's gonna probably work for you if you have a lot of confidence. Now, confidence actually comes from three places. It comes from your offer, which is the first one. Actually, I don't know why. I wanted to like tell you this too, but I will after. I want to keep you engaged. If that makes any sense. So your offer, right? This is the angle of your product to alleviate pain, solve problems, achieve goals, and fulfill drive. This is the most important one. If your offer is amazing, if your offer is safe, if it's bold, if it targets them, then you pretty much create confidence just from people seeing your offer. And that is an amazing thing to do. Now, you also have you. So being convinced that you can solve the problem. So if you talk with a client, but you're like, oh, but like, maybe I can solve your problem. Maybe we can get you this, 5 to 15K. Like, people are going to be, maybe? Like, why the hell am I even paying you for? So you got to be like, oh, you want to get to 10K a month? No problem. Like, I've done that so many times. Like, for me, it's nothing. So I can definitely get you to like 10K a month in like even 30 days. Like, I know I can do it. I've done it like 100 times. So when you do that, when you go on a call, you say that, and then you show them your offer, and then you show them the next thing that I'm about to do, to show you right now. Man, that prospect you have right there will convert, because it's amazing. It's amazing what you can do with this, right? If you have the right confidence, then they will feel it. And the last thing is proof. So you want to have trust and confidence coming from your clients, students, right? You want to have client interviews maybe that you can show them. You want to have results from people like them succeeding, because that's what people care about. If my product is amazing, but nobody like them has the results for it, then not all of them will buy. I'm not saying that no one will buy, because somebody like has to be your first client. After all, but you're gonna cut short. You're gonna fall short on conversions, and that's true. Like, you have to have some proof. If you don't have proof, no problem. You can like still get clients, but it's gonna be a harder thing to do, and that's not a problem. Like, we're all in the trenches at some time. You just gotta like figure things out. It takes a lot of fucking time and effort and energy, but if you're good, it's not really that complicated. You just gotta like, take action of that. Next up, we have pain, which is the suffering caused by their problems that we can leverage them to get as a paying client. So pain is what most of us, most people, and if you're a human, you definitely have pain. You maybe want to lose weight, you maybe want to, again, move to Dubai, but you don't know how, you don't have the money, so you have a pain. And you have to leverage this pain to actually like get people to buy. So pain comes from unconscious and conscious places. And the first, so we have 5 places, right? The first 2 will be conscious, and the next 3 after the first 2, so this one, these 3, will be unconscious sources. So let's go with the first one. This is problem or problems. So pain comes from the roadblocks keeping them away from their goal, right? This could be dopamine detox, consistency. So look, I have a problem right now where I'm really not consistent. I'm saying, hey, I'm going to do this, and I procrastinate, and that's a pain to me. Like, that's a problem. It's really a problem for me because I know I can like get so much done. I know I can grow a lot, but like I just have this imposter syndrome going on, like this imposter feeling. These like demons like drag me down. I have that, and it's a problem for me, right? So if you wanted to sell me a product, you could. Now, I'm going to fix this so you don't have to send me a product, but you get a point. And that is a very, very, very powerful source, because people buy because they want their problem solved in the first place. You'll see what I mean by that. 2 is consequences, right? This is a conscious again. So consequences, right? This is cause suffering from any of the 5, right, that I'm going to show you. And this could be like being unfocused, being chubby, being inconsistent. So you'll see what I mean next, but you may have unconscious problems that you don't even know you have that will cause like consequences, like being poor, for example, or being chubby, right? Not eating right is a consequence of a problem, which is like food addiction, which, no, the consequence to food addiction is probably being chubby or fat. The consistency of not doing dopamine detox is a problem that has the consequence to make you inconsistent, maybe unfocused as well. So this is the first unconscious place or source, call it whatever, from where pain arrives and thrives, is drifter needs. So these are needs and desires and fuels, right, that drive, that is unfulfilled and unconscious. So it could be offspring, right, sex, pretty much. It could be dominance, it could be leveling up, it could be romance. So you might have a need for, so you know, like the Maslow's pyramid, where he has like needs and desires and all of that. People have social needs. They have like, you know, they want to reproduce, and they want to like level up in their life, and they want to like have a beautiful relationship with someone, and we want to, you know, dominate. And these are needs that you might not really know you have. So I might want to reproduce, but I don't know that. I think that the problem for me is that I don't have clients, or my hourly sucks. But in reality, it could be that, you know, I want to level up, but I don't know that. So, you know, I have to really think about it. That is very powerful as well. Then the next one is escapeless. So this is something you want to escape from, right? It could be body fat, it could be fake friends, it could be inability to drive. So right now for me, I want to escape from the body fat. I want to escape from this cycle of eating bad stuff, and I'm working towards that. I also want to escape from really not being consistent, not being able to like provide for my parents and all of that stuff. So I'm working on that as well. But these are like pains that I have, and I admit I have these pains. You know, for my age, I really like have these pains, but you know, I'm working towards fixing everything. So I'm just giving you examples. Like, these are all places that you can like really get pains thriving in. It's gonna be amazing. And the last one, which is again unconscious, is impossibility. So this is desiring something that you aren't yet able to get. It could be a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, which is one of my favorite cars. Favorite cars. It could be a Rolex. It could be $1 million. It could be 10K a month. It could be, a, a slim, fit body, a jacked one. It could be world championship at boxing, like Tyke Bison was. So there are lots of things here as well. So for example, I really want to like have a GT3 RS. Now, if you would give me $1 million, I probably wouldn't buy it, even if I had the chance to, because like I know that it's not okay to like buy expensive stuff when you just made money. It's like that's for later stuff in your life. But I really want one. Now, I'm not saying that my goal is to get one and my drive is to get one, but I'm saying it would be really cool to like wake up and have a key from Porsche, driving a Porsche, right? That would be, man, like that would be a dream. Or even having a Rolls-Royce Phantom Extended, which is 700K, I think, to 1 million. That's an amazing car as well. Or a BMW Series 7, which is another lovely car. Or, even like a Maybach from Mercedes. Like these are all cars that are really nice. I would love to have one, but it's impossible for me to get one right now. No matter how much I go to their dealership, I don't have the money. I don't have the status. I don't have the financial education to like even be able to like buy one. I don't have the driving license yet. So there are lots of stuff like it's literally impossible for me to get a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. And if you can like help me solve that, I probably pay a lot of money. But again, I'm not really wanting one. I'm just desiring. No, I'm desiring one, but I'm not needing one. And we'll probably not get one maybe like 10 years from now or something like that. So, oops, I kind of had this one again. Oops, that was my bad. So what was next? These are problems. Yeah. Next, we have pain. Okay, we said that. So this is wrong. I didn't want to have this. It's problems actually that comes next. But okay. So humans are blinded by the conscious pains when the probability for the pain to be unconscious is higher. So what this means is that people will initially they will start with these two. Like they know they wanna have like try dopamine detox, or they know they have a problem, like they don't know how to drive a car, and they know the consequences of it, but they don't really know these three. And if you can make them aware of that, if the unconscious thing is for a pain is higher, then you'll make a lot of money, because people are blinded by the conscious pains. So these people only think these are the problems. So I may think that my problem is dopamine detox, when in reality it could be beliefs, but I don't really know that. Or in reality it could be me wanting to like move to Dubai, and I think it's dopamine detox, but really it's moving to Dubai or getting $1 million. It could be escaping averageness, right? For me, it's a really like motivating factor. I don't really like being average, so that to me is a very good drive. But I may not really think about them. That could be unconscious, because I think I don't want to be wrong, but I think that 10% is conscious thinking and conscious problem solving and all of that, and 90% of our actions in our life is unconscious, and that's crazy. It really shows that these three are really powerful sources, and it all starts with these two, right? But then it's most times it's something from here, or even like more. Like I know of these 5, but maybe there's more that I don't know yet of, that I probably could find if I wanted to learn. So yeah, so to amplify pain, right? Again, you don't want to create pain, you want to amplify pain. You want to discover pain that they have, right? Because you don't want to create one, you may want to discover the pain and amplify it. You have 5 things you can do. The why. You have to ask questions with the meaning of why. So someone tells you, hey, I want to get 10K a month. You say, okay, but like, John, why do you want to get to 10K a month? Well, I wanna make a lot of money. Okay, John, but like, why do you want to make a lot of money? Well, Patrick, like, I want to make a lot of money because I really care for my family. But why do you care for your family? Well, Patrick, like, I'm really afraid to say this, but I will, because you asked me. I want to provide for my family because in my childhood I was broke. Boom, you got a pain that you could leverage to fulfill, right? This literally could be this, right? Could be currently not converting anyone. Why is that? Like, why are not converting anyone? Well, that's because I don't have a good client acquisition system. Well, why don't you have a good client acquisition system? It's because I don't know how to build one. Well, why don't you know how to build one? Well, I don't have time. Why don't you have time? Boom, you discover like a lot of stuff that way, right? That could be a crazy way to do it. The next one is adventuring problems. So this is adventuring into problems creates pain. So if I found a problem and I try to adventure into it, saying like, hey, why is that? And like, how does it this? Like, let me show you an example. So you say you can convert people, can expand on the problem, and now they're saying like, oh yeah, well, I can't convert people. Like, I've tried everything, and anything that I try doesn't really work for me. I waste a lot of time on doing outreach, and I waste a lot of time building content, but nothing is converting. I'm already feeling tired. I already feel like my life sucks because I've been like really focusing on this. So if I could get like 10K a month with this, like converting people, that would be great. So you've adventured into one of their problems, which is not converting people, and boom, like they might say, hey, well, I'm not converting because my offer is not right. I don't know how to build an offer. It's literally a million answers to this. It's up to your customer, but you get a point. This is how you do it, right? So let me get to the next one. So this is observing the consequences. Now, here's revealing the consequences creates pain. So, people not converting someone, right? This could be like, okay, well, what are the immediate consequences of you not converting strangers into clients? And they could be like, well, I wouldn't be able to like live and fulfill my drives. I wouldn't be able to like help and save my family. I wouldn't be able to like help my kids, right? If they have kids. I wouldn't be able to like move to Dubai. I wouldn't be able to change lives as I always wish to. I wouldn't be able to like work with God in changing lives. I wouldn't be able to feel proud of myself. I wouldn't be able to escape this averageness, this average life, the mediocre life. I wouldn't be able to. And that is another way you can amplify pain. Sense of curiosity. So you can like express the weight of the situation, and the consequences creates pain. So what this literally means is like asking people, okay, well, if your conversions drop, what would be the result that you'll get? Like, what would the result look like for you? And it could be, oh, well, we hope, like, Patrick, we hope that never happens, because if this did, then I would probably not make 10K a month. I would probably not move to Dubai. I would probably not be able to worship God and change lives. I'd probably not be able to help my family, to save my family. I'd probably not be able to have more time. I'd probably not be able to like do less content for more appointments. I'd probably not be able to feel proud of myself. And there are a million answers. So what you actually want to do is to go from here to here to here and to here, and then to close, right? Close. Okay. Yeah. So just figure out their pace and crank them up, right? Crank them up like the tuner, like crank the tuner up, right? And don't be afraid to put people in deep pain if you are doing it, because you can really change their lives. So putting people into pain is obviously wrong if you want to persuade them into buying like Bitcoin or into buying crypto, they, most cryptos and NFTs and stuff like that, like they are scams. They're like, if you wanna encourage someone and put someone in pain for that, shame on you. Shame on, that's so unethical. That's so unethical to like put people into deep pain just to get them to buy something they'll not even like enjoy using it, or they're not even like gonna get money from, or fulfill their goal. So if your product sucks, that's not a good cause to sell to them. So don't use pain. Don't put them in deep pain. If you do, shame on you, because, well, as you probably know it, that's very wrong. I don't really like doing that. I will only put people into deep pain if I know that my product is amazing, that it can really change their lives. If it doesn't change their lives, then it's not amazing, and I don't want to put people in pain because that's unethical to me. And the secret is to sell a transformation. So that's literally your offer. The transformation from current situation to desired situation. So actually I'm going to show you this later, but yeah. And an offer is not price, it's not a discount, it's not a price, it's not a guarantee. It's not a system, it's not something like that. An offer is a transformation and a transformation only. Right? So current situation, John is here. John wants to get here. Your offer is the bridge to get John from here to here. Right? That's it. John wants to get here. He does have a bridge, right? Oops. And you have to build a bridge for John, so John can get from where he is right now to here. That's what an offer really is. So naturally, because you said transformation, there must be an angle unique from others, from other offers, right? From your competitors that you sell with. So if I have an offer for you, I don't want to be like monkey see, monkey do and copy somebody else. I don't want to be genuine. Not genuine. I don't want to be generic. I want to be bold. I want to have a unique angle, right? I could sell a system, but I could say that this system will get you to 10k a month if that's what John wants to get. If John wanted to get from 100 kilograms to 70 kilograms, I could say, hey, this is my belly to muscle, from fat to muscle system, or it could be like slimming catalyst systems, right? And this system could get you from 100 kilograms to 70 kilograms in just 12 weeks, without doing fat diets, endless cardio, or without doing like gimmicks and pumping up pills in your down your throat. So that could be an offer, or you don't pay and all of that. So you want to have a unique angle that most people don't do. So instead of you going for like, this is how you'll get a dream body, you could say that this infrastructure will allow you to so let's say they are at 100 kilograms, and most people, what they do, my writing is terrible here, right? They are at 100 kilograms and they want to get to like 70 kilograms, right? That's what their goal is. What most people will do is that they'll say, hey, we have this selling system, this losing fat system, and it gets you here. Now what you want to do, because essentially you're going to sell the same product, right? So you're going to sell a system that's so let's say it's cardio, right? Let's say most people will say, hey, this is cardio, right? Cardio, right? Most people, let's say you sell cardio and a diet, right? Cardio and diet, right? Now what most people will say, hey, try our cardio and diet for next 90 days and you'll get success. What you want to do is, instead of doing this thing, which is very wrong, is that you want to come up with something new, something that nobody has ever seen before. So you could say, hey, this is an um, cardio free. No, not cardio free. So this is an infrastructure from losing fat that um, is focused on the ancient um, science that nobody's using today, but magically works. And this is like a fat losing powerhouse that gets you to like from 100 kilograms to 7 kilograms in just 30 days. So you see how you're basically saying the same thing at diet and cardio, but you're using like this infrastructure, and like you're making it unique. You have like a unique selling point that nobody has. And like when people say that competition and saturation doesn't exist, like what they say, that like what they actually mean is that you can have literally the same product and lose, or you can come up with a different angle and remove the competition and saturation out of the way and get unique by technically saying the same shit, right? This is the big domino statement, right? So essentially what you want to do is, instead of saying like, hey, this method will get you like this, hey, at, I don't know, let's say you're called like fat loss experts. Hey, at fat loss experts, we sell this new infrastructure that's guaranteeing you to lose this much in this much time, and this is based on this and that. Is just like a fat loss powerhouse, right? So it's something very unique that nobody's like saying. So the big domino statement is like this one. I've made tons and tons and tons of videos about this, so you can like check this out, read this if you want to. But it's pretty much making people believe that your product is the only way to get. So if I can make people believe that my new opportunity, which is like, let's say, fat loss powerhouse, right, system. So if I can make people believe that fat loss powerhouse system is the key to losing 30 kilograms of fat, and is only attainable through my framework, right, which is the system, then all of the objections and concerns become irrelevant and they have to give money. So ClickFunnels said, hey, if I can make people believe that funnels are the only way, are the key to business, to online business success, and is only obtainable through ClickFunnels, sorry for that, and then all of their objections and concerns become very irrelevant and they have to give me money. So you see how basically having an angle like funnels, because it's essentially a landing page, right? A funnel is just like a landing page, but he positioned it as a funnel, and that was something very new. Like, hey, this guy is selling funnels. Like, what the heck is a funnel? Oh, what is ClickFunnels? I don't know what that is, but they claim that you can change your life, and I have never heard of it before. So this could be true, because people have a bias in their brain, like a cognitive bias, where if they see something like SMMA that's been like spammed like millions of times, they won't respond to that stimuli. They have like their stimuli hypoesthesia, which pretty much means that once a thing has, like, those ads that keep showing you like 100 times, like at first they may be like interesting and you want to watch them. They're very interesting and you want to really watch them, but then they're not effective. They kind of annoy you, so they change the offer. Like, that's what you want to do. You want to change the offer, because most people are using landing pages. You want to go with funnels. Most people are using like I don't know what tool, like System.io. You want to go to ClickFunnels. So that's that. It's even if like they are essentially the same things. Like a landing page is like almost a funnel. It's literally the same thing. Just have like a fancy name, and does that. Literally does that. And your offer must correlate with their drive, goals, problems, pains. But there's one more. There's one more thing that is very important. That is latent conditions. Right? Latent conditions. I've made like a whole video on it, and I've explained this concept in lots of my videos. I learned this from Charlie Morgan, KJ Rainey, and I've even like done my research on it. Like, I found with the rain and umbrella. But let me explain what a latent condition is. So a latent condition is really a problem that the market shares. So if some people would want it to like, actually let me show you, because I want to show you the video that I made, and it's this one right here. How do I guess I'll have to like do this. So imagine ocean looking like this, right? Now let's say there are 1,000 people in the same ocean trying to catch fish. Now let's also say that there is no fishing rod. Let's say the fishing rod does not yet exist. This would be a latent condition, right? The pain of them trying to catch a fish without a proper vehicle. And of course, you can be some crazy Indian that's catching fish by the hand, and even they have this equipment that it's allowing them to catch fish. No offense to Indians, I respect you. I've just giving off an example. But now knowing that the latent condition is them trying to catch fish because they're very hungry and they want to eat something, we can come with a solution, and we can say, hey, we invented this fishing rod, and this fishing rod allows you to catch fish within 3 minutes without putting your hand in the water, without getting your hand wet, by simply placing the stick above the water. Now people will be like, oh my god, I want to fish, and now I can do it without effort, without getting my hand wet, and without having to do anything but just put the stick above the water. Like, that's crazy. I'm gonna buy that. So you see how latent conditions is what they respond to. So if you would have told to these people that, hey, this is how to swim in the ocean, this pro will teach you how to like swim, they wouldn't care, because they don't want that. They want fish, they want food, and the only way for you to appeal to them is by having a solution for their hunger. So that's that, right? I hope this is clear. Latent conditions work because when people feel like you understand them better than they do, they'll think you have the solution for them naturally. So if I can make you believe that I know you better than you do, I know your problems better than you do, then what you will think is that I have the solutions to other problems that you have, and even to the problem that I've presented to you. And you'll naturally buy from me. It's only then when you achieve hemispheric synchronization that your target with your target audience that you serve. And I invented this quote. It's not like a bad quote. Like, I just came up with it like when I wrote this board. But essentially, let me give you an example, right? What that means. So let's say in order for them to buy, you gotta achieve 5 hertz of frequency. So they are at 200 hertz initially, right? And you must come up with 200 hertz to create the 5 hertz, right? Because you extract, you do like 200 minus 205 minus 200, which is 5 hertz, right? I don't know why, but that's how sound waves work. So they cancel each other or what they're doing, but which for them, right, this 5 hertz means buying power, buying decision. Just like a heuristic, right? This is a key to their mind. If they have 5 hertz, boom, they buy. If they have 6 hertz, they don't buy. Nor to like 4 hertz or other frequencies. So 205 hertz broken down is like 200 the latent conditions and 5 stimuli. A stimuli is essentially, it could be a message, like it could be an email, it could be this video, it could be a thumbnail, right? Because the thumbnail got you to read my what is like title, and the title got you to click on this video, and this video got you to like be here, this text, right? This is a stimuli, and the stimuli has the action to get you to watch this, and then this has the action to get you to watch this. So stimuli is pretty much something that creates action, or can create action, because if it's deployed wrong, then you won't watch my video, you won't be here. If I would have done this sentence wrong, you won't watch what I want to show you next. Essentially, that's a stimuli. And a stimuli is booking page, right? A stimuli is a YouTube video, a YouTube description, a link, right? A stimuli is also the spiral board. A stimuli is a calendar link and all of that. So imagine this, right? You have 200 hertz and they buy at 5 hertz, right? And you want to go with 2 or 5 hertz, so that this, right, this 200 cancels the 200 hertz, And you do that through a stimuli. A stimuli could be literally anything. So imagine a stimuli, anything that makes people take action. That's what a stimuli is. I don't know how to get rid of this. How do I get rid of this? What the frick? Okay, that's so weird. Okay. And that is a stimuli. So stimuli again, it could be a headline, it could be a Google form, it could be this video, it could be an email, it could be a link, it could be this video, it could be anything. That a stimuli is simply a thing that makes you take action, or could make you take action. It could be a VSL. That's a stimuli, right? Because it creates a desire for you to buy my product. A VSL could be my button. If it's nice, if it says buy now, that's a stimuli because you've pressed on my button. So that was a stimuli. Of course, it's not as effective as a VSL or headline or a page, but no, it's a stimuli essentially. A Twitter post is a stimuli. So that's why latent conditions aligned with confidence, pain alleviating, problem solving, the right action, stuff like that work. They create hemispheric synchronization and both parties sync and get to one decision, right? One frequency. And that is to take further action, book a call, buy, or whatever the action is. So to give you an example, right? Let's say their latent condition was that when they try to send a sales sequence, they worked a lot for it only to find out it doesn't work. That's 200 hertz, right? What we must do is to achieve hemisphere synchronization with their frequency, right? Their latent condition, right? 200 hertz, right? This one. And we have to add a stimuli of 5 hertz, right? Which could be a VSL. So I've made a video about this latent condition, how we solve this, and the video is the stimuli, and that is 205 hertz because it contains the latent condition with 2 hertz plus my stimuli which contains the stimuli, that's 205. So that you can do like 205 minus 200 and you get 5 hertz of frequency required for them to buy. 205 from our party, give example, right? So this is just an example. They have the latent condition mentioned here. Previously, right, that's 200 hertz. Now what we can do is write in our VSL something like this. Hey, and you won't have to spend weeks on building up a dope sales sequence for your emails only to find out people unsubscribe using our quick email guide. That's 205 hertz because it's their latent conditions combined with our stimuli, and that results in 205 hertz. That's what's crazy because we can leverage this latent condition when writing emails, VSLs, YouTube videos, offers, and on and on. And this is how we get to take action, 5 hertz. Now, listen, man, this hertz thing, it was just like a metaphor, right? It was just meant to show you an example. It's not like it doesn't work in hertz. It doesn't work in hertz. It's just like a concept, right? To make things easier for you. Now let's get into the big juicy part, and that is offer building, because right now we're off to the very start of the best part of this year that you've probably started like looking for. So you know the theory, you know latent conditions, you know all of that. So yep, now that's that, right? It's time for this. And I want to start off with a disclaimer. If your product sucks, if it doesn't create a sense of higher value than the price of your service, you will fail, because your product has to be good, and if it's not good, then your product will be not sold. And even if it is sold and you have a good offer, you can have the best offer in the world, but if your product really sucks, then people, whenever they use the product, they will figure out that, hey, this motherfucking product sucks a lot, and I'll say, okay, well, I won't buy next time, or I won't use this, and stuff like that. So you'll fail essentially in the end. You'll create bad reputation, and it's a snowball effect towards you failing and dying as a business. Like, you get the best offer, right, in a Milky Way, but if you cannot deliver on it, and if it's not a killer product, what you sell, well, you'll have bad reputation and fail eventually. You're on a death countdown. So I said that because the next part is what makes up a good offer. This will be the only components you need to worry about when building an offer, but value first. Like I always think that you can always add more value to the value. So I know this video could be even more valuable. I just didn't really care doing that because I think it's already pretty damn valuable. But I know for certain it could be even more valuable. And that's the same with your product. Like you may think it is very valuable right now, but you must know that you can make it even more valuable. Like if you had like one more thing, if you make it 1 second quicker, that's more value. Even if it's like a little value, it's still more value. So, you have to think with a growth mindset, and you wanna like think that, hey, if the stuff that I produce is not valuable, then I reject to continue producing similar stuff or stuff like that. So think value first, please. Otherwise, you'll fail. And yeah, it kind of sucks to fail. I know that because I failed lots of times. So a killer offer is composed of 1, results, right? The transformations promised. 2, latency and time frame. Like how long does it take to achieve the transformation promised? 3, vehicle. How do you get them there? Is it a system? Like how do you get people there? USP, your secret recipe that nobody has. It could be systems, frameworks, infrastructures, and stuff like that. Guarantee, how do you make it safe for them? Polarizing, you shout for your target audience only. And the last one is price. This is self-explanatory, like you gotta have a price. And by the way, you never want to reduce the price, you only want to make it more valuable. That's key. So if you get those right, you'll win. And I'll show you some examples, but let me show you 3 ways to display offers. So you have a short form offer, which is 3 to 5 words. It could be, I don't know, like making persuasion more powerful. Or, you know how Google has this like message, like the world's best engine, like you can find everywhere. So it's something that like Trump had a campaign, for example, Dig for Victory. Grant Cardone, his short form offer is 10x your life. The 10x rule, that's his message, that's his short form offer. It's very powerful. Charlie Morgan, his short form offer is client acquisition made easier. Get an expert at client acquisition. So you see how now when you think about client acquisition made easy, you only think of Charlie Morgan and Imperium and Easy Grow and all of that. Long form, this is the extended version of it. So it could be a sales page where you have your offer. It could be a YouTube video where you have your offer saying to people, hey, by the way, if you enjoyed this video and you want to get like this result in this amount of time with this guarantee, then feel free to do this. And fully, this is the full format, which I cannot give you an example of because this is what you'll go through with your client or prospect on a call. So yeah. Now let me show you some examples of powerful working offers, and then I will let you on some simple mistakes that people do, and I include. Like I do these mistakes. I did. But yeah, let's get here. Weak versus strong offers. Weak, get more appointments, guaranteed. Like how many appointments? In what time frame? Like what's the guarantee and all of that? Like it's crazy, right? Strong. This is from Charlie Morgan. Agency owners, coaches, and consultants. You're one step away from learning how you can fill your pipeline with 300 to 100 plus qualified appointments every single month, guaranteed. And the best part is, if you don't get clients, we don't get paid. So this is crazy. This uses all of this. It has a result, which is the appointments. It has a vehicle, right? But the vehicle is pretty much what he's going to teach you, right? On the call, you have a latency, right? In every single one. So it doesn't really mention the latency here, but he does have one. USP has guarantee, polarizing, price. Like obviously, like some of these things will not be displayed on a page. Like you don't want to see your price for the vehicle. You just want to say, hey, we can do this, right? For you. Next one. Get more corporate clients or you don't pay. That fucking sucks, right? Like how many clients? In what time frame? Like who is it for? Of course, like corporates, but like, strong. For serious corporates only. Sign your next 3 to 5 corporate clients in the next 120 days guaranteed, or you get 100% refund. Weak. Get a dream body in 12 weeks. Like that's so That's so general. Like, what is a dream body? Because some people, which are gym bros, gym rats, they might think that a dream body is being this Ronnie Coleman type shit, or this big guy, or to an athlete like, I don't know, like Usain Bolt, he might want to have great legs, or to me, I want to have an athletic body. So each one has a dream body, and that is very generic. So a strong one could be, and I invented this, for 25 to 31 years old ambitious men only. Lose 13 to 15 pounds of fat, and let's make this even juicier. Of fat, and get that shredded athletic body in the next 12 weeks without fat diets, endless cardio, or gimmicks, guaranteed, or you don't pay. And I pay you $3,000 for the time lost. So that's an amazing offer. I would buy for this, because you don't lose anything. You even win money if you don't do it. That's crazy. So here are a few mistakes. Monkey see, monkey do. You cannot copy others. These offers, they don't copy anybody. It's just what they can fucking deliver. They're not copying anybody. Next thing, we have safe zone, right? These offers are bold. They aren't playing it safe. So he doesn't say, hey, get your dream body. He says, hey, get 15 to 30 pounds, 3 to 5 clients. This is from KJ Rainey, by the way. I haven't mentioned that, I think. So they are safe, product based. These offers are product based on latent conditions that a customer have, not based on what they sell. So latent conditions plus the big six, which I talked about in many of my videos, but essentially what product based is that these people have based this from for their clients. So me as a corporate, I want clients. So this offer is appealing to me because I need clients. In 120 days is very fast, and it's guaranteed as well. Next one is twisting. So these offers are very clear. They are very crystal clear. They aren't really confusing nor complicated to understand. It's simple, and it doesn't twist your brain trying to look like some Dookie Smarty Pants offer type shit. So when you see this, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. When you see this, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. And when you see this, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. It's not but why is the offer? 3 to 5 clients in the next 120 days, or I don't have to pay. That's the offer. It's not confusing, right? Next one, we have non-glossary. So these offers are industry insiders. They abuse the verbal glossary of that industry, and it's just like an inside joke. It gets the right person only. So copywriters only, boom. Only copywriters will know what a copywriter is, and they will be like, ha, I know what a copywriter is. I'm a copywriter, so this is for me. I can see that. Then here, what's a qualified appointment? Oh, I know, because I'm an agency owner, coach, or consultant. This is me. What's a pipeline? Well, I know, because I'm that. So, it's our inside joke, right? It's not a joke, but you get a point. That's the glossary. That's the word choice that they use. They have price drop. These offers will never drop their price. Instead, they'll increase their value if they want to make more money or get more clients. Not price dropping. They never drop their price. They always either increase value or they add more stuff, which again increases value, but they never price drop. And low likelihood of achievement. LLA. These offers have a high likelihood of achievement, not a low likelihood of achievement, right? So their price is freaking insane. Insane confident due to boldness. So you can pretty much know that this is going to be amazing. You can pretty much know that this is going to be amazing, and you can pretty much know that this is going to be amazing. It's ultra specific. It uses the big four. It's amazing. It's amazing. And the last mistake is etc. There are many more mistakes that I can't go into, but these are the main ones, and you should definitely avoid this. You should definitely avoid all of this. Now, I don't know why I did here. So, that was pretty much the video. Now, if you're a coach or consultant or if for product basis and you need help with copywriting and you need all of that, and you want to make persuasion a powerhouse in your business, and build an offer like this, build a sales page, build something that's actually going to convert. If you want to build email sequences, right? If you want to build a system for getting people into your funnel or into your call, like in calls with you, you can always book a call with me. I'll leave you my link in my description. But if you don't want to do that, that's completely fine. I hope that this video at least helped you out. If it helped you out, I'm more than happy. I don't want you to book a call with me. Don't do it. I just want you to go and apply what you learned here and change your life. But if you want me to do that for you and do that and many more things beside this, then you can book a call. But if not, I really appreciate you watching this video. It means a lot to me. You have a nice one. Please go implement this because it will change your life. I really trust that because I know it does. So it changed theirs. It could change yours as well. You have a nice one. Thanks for watching this. See you.